Like, rarely do we ever just feel one thing. Like, it's always just like this mess of things, right?
Smoothie of emotions.
That's what that is.
Ooh, guys, I am so excited. We are here at Zhou's studio with OK Cowgirl. I like how I'm saying where we are as I talk to y'all, in case you were aware. In case you didn't know.
Thank you for that.
Very helpful. First of all, congratulations, because you just put out the most fucking beautiful EP ever.
Thank you.
Not my first rodeo. It's literally like, I was listening to it on the walk over here, and I didn't even wear mascara because I was like, I know I'm gonna sob the entire way. But yeah, so congratulations. And how does it feel to finally have this out in the world?
Feels really good. It was a long time coming. This band formed in the summer of 2018, and we gigged around New York the past 3 years, and people kept asking us, where can we listen to your music? Where can we listen? And we never had a good answer. And finally, it's nice to have an answer. So, it feels like it's been a long time coming. Feels like it's not our first rodeo, but in some ways it is. It is our debut, and we're really excited to have it out there so people can listen whenever they please.
Yeah, and
cry whenever they please,
exactly.
Dance, do it all, whatever floats your boat.
Sometimes simultaneously.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can multitask like that.
Well, it takes practice. But so this, just came out last week as we were filming this. And I mean, you guys really just came out of the gate running like so many bands as soon as live music was back this summer. I was counting on the way over here, and I was like, I think I saw y'all 5 times. And that was probably
maybe
just
more.
A small fraction of what, how many shows did y'all play?
Yeah, I think 15? Close to 15. We love live music. That's the reason why it took us so long to get in the studio and actually record something, because we'd rather just be booking shows, playing shows, and we were just busy with that. A lot of us work in the live music industry too, and so it's really just like, it's our home. And we love the community that's built up around the live music scene here in Brooklyn. So as soon as the venue started opening up this spring and summer, we did hit the ground running. We were ready for it.
And I think like not just the community of the Brooklyn music scene, but there really is an OK Cowgirl community, to the fact that there were people showing up in hats. I think someone was wearing like some cow print pants at the last show.
It's become a thing. We call them our OK Cow Babes. Gender neutral term. You can be, come as you are. You're definitely hot. If you're a fan of us, definitely hot. You don't even have to look, I just know it.
Know it.
But yeah, it has been really fun. I feel like lately, like I am always like the least spirited person at our show. There's always like somebody in cow print and the pink hat and all the stuff, and I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, you want to get up here?
Come on, some backup dancers.
But it's fun, yeah.
Yeah, and we always joke, Keira, your publicist, and I, about the fact that it's like the most courteous and best smelling mosh pit in Brooklyn. Truly. Yeah, one show in particular that was just incredible was at Trans Pecos. It was the release show for Her Eyes, which I know is one that means a lot to you and that you're going to play first. So do you want to speak to it a little bit and then kick it off?
Yeah. Well, Her Eyes is, it's very important to me. It's the first love song I ever wrote about a girl. Yeah. But it took me many years to start playing that song for people. I really kept it to myself for a long time. And it does feel really good to... There's something about, I mean, obviously I've come out over and over again to so many different people in my life and in so many different spaces, but to release a song to the whole world that very unabashedly says, hey, this is something about me. It feels like coming out all over again in a very triumphant and glorious way. So,
a beautiful, beautiful way.
Thank you. Yeah. Should we play it?
Let's do it. I don't know what noise that was, but so many emotions. Like, caca. Yeah, well, Not My First Rodeo premiered, I believe, on Atwood magazine.
Yes.
Yeah, did a beautiful write-up. And in that magazine, or excuse me, that article, y'all describe yourselves as a feelings first band, which definitely makes sense. But I would say, like, what feelings do you want the listener and your audience to come away with after listening to the EP or leaving an OK Cowgirl show?
Oh, wow. I think, really, I want people to take away whatever they need. When I say we're a feelings first band, I think of myself as a songwriter first. Songwriter more than a musician. Music is just the tools that I have to try and get these things out there. But, I mean, God, the human experience is so complicated and confusing. Like, rarely do we ever just feel one thing. Like, it's always just like this mess of things, right?
Smoothie of emotions.
And that is something that I'm really trying to get across in my songwriting. You know, like, Her Eyes is a love song, but it's also a song about gaslighting yourself and questioning your emotions and trying to talk yourself out of this and being scared of how you feel and being excited about how you feel and this whole thing. And so, you know, maybe you show up to the show and you're crushing on somebody or you're having doubts about somebody or you're anywhere in that whole vortex of emotions. And hopefully there's something in the song that you can latch on to. So I hope it's whatever you need.
Yeah, and I think it can be a different experience, like you said, every time. And I think it's something like, it's an EP that you can listen to like in your car by yourself, but I can also like imagine being in a crowd of like hundreds of people at Gov Ball, just, you know, listening to it and dancing and that.
That would be sick.
It's gonna fucking happen. I have zero doubt. And you shared, I know I keep coming back to crying, but that's like, happy tears and sad tears. You shared the sweetest message that your mom sent you about how she was listening to it and crying in her car and just...
This is true.
Yeah,
this is true. And my mother is she's a very stoic woman. Yeah. Let me just say that. She is not like a warm, fuzzy cookies mom. So, I mean, it means my parents are very supportive, and I'm very grateful of that because obviously this is a very sort of wild and risky pursuit I am taking, but it means a lot to me to have their support and the support of so many people in my life. So, if you're listening,
thank you.
Thank you guys.
And, you know, you say that you don't think of yourself as a musician first and foremost, like more of a storyteller, but that's also just ridiculous because you're such a good musician. Like, out of control, all of you are. It's truly, and seeing like your chemistry on stage, it's always like a really cool thing to witness. And I believe the title of your EP, Not My First Rodeo, is kind of a reference to like previous life experiences, but also y'all's previous music projects that you've played in over the years. And like, I think the first time I met you was when you were playing with Ryan Egan. You did Fair Visions, I think, and y'all were originally named Leah and the Low Keys, right?
Yeah. Matt and I have been playing together for 7 years.
Oh my God.
I had a solo project for many, many years, and Matt used to join me on stage for that. And Jake and Jace both grew up playing in punk bands and all kinds of garage rock bands and stuff. So, yeah, we've all been around.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here. And you're going to play 2 of the next tracks on the record for us. I believe it's Across the Room and then Deer in the Headlights. Do you want to speak to those before you jump into them?
Not really.
Perfect. Check out the article on Atwood. They go very in depth.
Yeah. Shout out to Mitch Moss. That article truly was
beautifully written.
That article made me cry. Speaking of crying,
it's the theme.
Here we are.
Awesome. Let's hit it.
I'll let these songs speak for themselves.
Beautiful.
Double take at a stop sign. I was driving down a pretty street.
a sip.
Yeah. Well, I've been waiting to do this the whole time, but yeehaw!
Perfect timing.
You gotta fill the silence, you know? No way like a yeehaw.
Yeah.
Yes, tears and yeehaws is all I've got. Smoothies. Yeah.
For some reason, every time I take another sip, I feel like it makes my throat drier somehow.
What's in that tea?
Try plain water.
May I interest you in a Bud Light Lime?
Nope, it's not helping. Just no more liquids.
No more liquids. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I need. Straight solids. I need a cheeseburger.
Yeah. Grease it up.
All right, this one's called Deer in the Headlights. I've been going to the bar alone, order myself a whiskey and coke, take a deep breath with every sip, try to let something else go. I've been going to the bar alone. I'm deer in the headlights. I know I should move. I've been sentenced to the what feels like an eternity. I can't follow through. I'm deer in the headlights. I know I should move. I've been sentenced to the what feels like an eternity. I can't follow I've been thinking I don't wanna live my life out of fear, and I've been singing anything to get me through the years. I don't know what I want, but I know it's not here. I don't know who I am, but I'm no longer scared. I'm just going to the bar alone. I'm deer in the headlights. I know I should move. I've been sentenced to what feels like an eternity. I can't follow through. Deer in the headlights. I know I should move. I've been sentenced to what feels like an eternity. I can't follow I've been going to the bar alone, getting so fucked up I feel it in my bones, trying to get up the courage to walk myself home in a new direction. I'm deer in the headlights. I know I
I just feel like it's like weird without applause afterwards. Yeah, incredible. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. This is truly, I mean, it doesn't get better than an OK Cowgirl concert for one.
Oh, we're super happy to be here. It's
Well, I feel like we keep mentioning Atwood Magazine, but they named you an artist to watch in 2022. They're like a year late, but it's fine. I should have been watching. But what should we watch out for? What do y'all have planned for next year after your release show next week? Can you finally?
Yeah. Well, so we have our release show at Knitting Factory on December 15th, and super excited for that. Then we're taking a little break for the holidays. And in 2020, what is that? In 2020,
Time's an illusion. It's fine.
In 2022, which feels wild to say, we've got a ton of gigs booked. We're back to our old shit.
Yes.
We're playing a lot of shows in New York, and we're actually going to be getting out of town for the first time, booking some East Coast dates and hopefully making it out to the Midwest, which is where most of us are from, so that's kind of exciting. And just planning on playing live a lot, and eventually getting back into the studio, because if you've been coming to our live shows, you know we have a lot more material waiting to be recorded, so we'll try not to take another 3 years this time.
Well, if you need a merch girl, let me know.
Ooh, I might hit you up about that.
I will sign up gladly. And then also, I always like to ask bands, who are y'all listening to right now? What local bands have, I mean, you've played with so many at this point. I know.
Hype Mom.
I love Hype Mom.
Slaps.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Who else?
Patty. Do you ever listen to Patty?
Well, yeah.
I'm not.
Local? Do they have to be local?
Nah,
All I
give
can
me
think
whatever.
about is people I'm seeing live. Like,
Yeah.
I saw Wet Leg the other day at Union Pool.
Who was it?
Wet Leg.
Oh, that's a good band name.
They're they're
gross.
out of the UK. They're super fun. And who else have I seen recently?
Band's bass the other day.
Okay.
He's got a lot of Christmas songs.
Really?
Play them during the rest of the year. So he just plays his Christmas songs, and they're a lot of fun.
We love Razor Braids.
Yes.
They put out a record recently that was absolutely phenomenal.
Saw you at that show.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yes.
a lot of fun. Razor Braids is great. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fat Trout Trailer Park is awesome.
It's just an amazing band name.
It is.
Yeah.
I thought there were going to be more banjos involved than there were.
We also love
Accent Frog.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Big Wednesday fans.
Yeah?
Wednesday vibes.
Um,
Listen to them a lot. That's
God.
Steel Players. That's so good.
We've opened a can of worms.
Yeah, I'm like, my brain
20
is like
minutes-
swarming with so many, and I'm like, do I say my best friend's band? Do
Yeah.
I say a big band? Do I say a little band? I don't know.
It's hard. I mean, even like this is what I
We're
do.
we're big on like sharing love on Instagram though. So if you follow us on Instagram at OK Cowgirl Band, we're always posting all kinds of other bands on the scene, what they're playing, and
Listen to Reclining Nude. Those guys.
oh yeah, Reclining Nude
That's
is.
so tight. Every time you see that band, you just
They played our single release show
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple months ago. Yeah, and Climates also played our single
Yes.
release show that day. That was a lot of fun.
I feel like go to an OK Cowgirl show and you're just going to see a good bill in general. I've been stealing people
We try to
I
make it that
see for my own shows.
Yep.
I just watched a documentary the other day, and I've been listening to this band called.
The Beatles.
It's called The
That rings a bell. They're up and coming. Are they from? They're from Britain. Yeah, from
They
UK.
kind of got
yeah.
like this retro vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents really like them. Awesome. Well, we've got one more. And again, thank you guys so much. This
Thank
is like
you.
the best way in the world to spend a Saturday afternoon. We've got Roadtrip till the end of time, right?
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes. I mean, the song was named Till the End of Time, but we, like, our shorthand for it was Road Trip. And then when it came time to, like, give it an official name for the release, We just like,
Yeah.
it had to be Road Trip.
Yeah.
So we put the till the end of time in parentheses because that's what I sort of repeat. But I don't even think, do I ever say Road Trip once in the song? No.
Maybe.
No, I don't think I do.
It's implied.
It's implied.
Bushwick to Canada, baby.
That is, oh, sorry. That is quite a ride, let me tell you.
Awesome.
Ready?
Sorry.
I think back to the day you left, you slammed the door like a can of PBR, with like a rock on your skateboard down this very street. Wasn't more than a couple weeks till you packed your bags and you moved back to your parents' home on the West Coast. Tell me how's Kelso treating you? Wasn't sure if it was a bad idea to show up at your doorstep, so I decided to make a road trip out of it. Borrowed Sylvia's beat-up truck and I drove from Bushwick through Canada. Gave me 3,000 miles to change my mind on my way to you. I will be lonely till the end of time.
thank you so much, y'all, again. And Not My First Rodeo is so, so good.
Thank you for having us. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. See y'all at every single show in
Yes.
2020.
I'll hold you to that.
Yes. Deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap.
Guys, that sounded so fucking good.
Thanks.
I don't know why, I know I just said that, but also off camera.
It's more genuine when you say it off camera.
Off camera, I'm like, okay, I have some
Watch the
notes.
film. That was
Oh,